Hey sisters, some people only love the version of you with low standards. And you felt it the moment you started changing, the moment you started knowing your worth. Something shifted in them. They got uncomfortable. They got distant. They said you had an attitude now. You didn't get an attitude. You got self-respect. Those are very different things, but watch what they didn't say. They didn't say you became cruel. They didn't say you became selfish or cold or impossible to reach. They said you changed, like your growth was the betrayal. Think about when it started, when you stopped laughing at the joke that was actually about you, when you stopped waiting by the phone and started having a life, when you stopped accepting maybe and started requiring a real answer, when you said, for the first time, this doesn't work for me. And they looked at you like you had become someone unrecognizable because to them, you had. The version of you they loved, she didn't know she could ask for more. She convinced herself that almost was enough, that crumbs were a meal, that showing up for people who never showed up for her was just what love looked like. She made herself very easy to keep by making herself very easy to mistreat. And they loved that version. They were comfortable with her. They knew exactly how far they could go, exactly how much they could take, exactly how little they needed to give before she smiled and said, "It's fine." And then you grew, and suddenly, the person who never had a problem with you had a problem with you. You need to understand what that means. Their issue was never with who you are. Their issue is with what you now require. They don't miss you. They miss the access. They miss the version of you that asked for nothing and still said thank you, that apologized for being hurt, that stayed quietly in whatever space they decided to give her. That woman is gone. She is not coming back. And every single person who walked away when your standards rose was never walking beside you to begin with. They were walking behind you, quietly benefiting from a woman who did not yet know what she deserved. Now you know. And knowing is not something you can undo. It changes who you let in, what you call love, what you're willing to sit inside of, how long you wait, what you explain, what you endure, what you call enough. So don't lower yourself back down to keep people who only loved you when you were low. Let them go. The right people, the ones who are genuinely for you, they don't get uncomfortable when you grow. They grow with you. They rise to meet your standards. They celebrate the boundaries. They show up without being begged. Those are your people. Everyone else was just comfortable, and comfort is not love. It never was. Welcome home, sister. You didn't lose people when you raised your standards. You lost access points, and your crown has been sitting straighter ever since. This is where women stop shrinking themselves to keep rooms that were never built for their full size. If you just recognized yourself in this, share it with that girl who keeps calling it loneliness when really it's just finally having standards. She needs to hear this too. And then stay close. We're just getting started.